Here's question 4. Now the width of a sperm cell head was measured at 4 micrometers. So there's a sperm. There we are. Okay, and then we got the egg cell, which is on this. It's going to be absolutely massive compared to that. The width of the egg cell was measured at 0.1 millimeters. Calculate how many times larger the egg cell is compared to the sperm cell head. Right. We do have a slight problem here, is that our units are different. One's in millimeters and one's in micrometers. So we need to convert those both to the same one. You can do it either way, but the easiest is probably to always convert the large one into the smaller one, because it's just timesing by rather than dividing by. So I know that your key bit of information here is that 1 millimeter equals 1000 micrometers. So if I want to convert a millimeter into a micrometer, into how many micrometers, I'm just going to times it by 1000. So I can do this here. So I can go, so the sperm is 4 micrometers, the egg is 0.1, but I'm going to times that by 1000 to get it into micrometers. And you can do that in your head. A tenth of 1000 is 100 micrometers. So I know the sizes now. And now I go, how many 4s are there in 100? So how many 4s are there in 100? So what times by 4 would be 100? You can do that bit in your head as well. But what we need to do is 100 divided by 4 equals 25, and that's the answer. And there's a space over here, so I'm going to put it over here. The egg cell contains large amounts of mitochondria. Why? Well, we can explain to start with what mitochondria do and then give a reason. So the first mark is saying what mitochondria do, and the second mark is giving an example reason. So mitochondria, what do? They do aerobic respiration, to make ATP energy. You can't just say making energy, you need to say ATP energy. And then why? What's this egg going to do? Well, it's going to make you. Make you from this fertilized egg. So it needs to do cell division and grow a lot, do a lot of chemical reactions. So things that you could say: needs to do cell division, needs to grow, protein synthesis, that's the same as growing, needs to do DNA replication, needs to do metabolic reactions, so chemical or metabolic reactions. And then we've got a diagram of an egg cell with this zona pellucida around it, and as soon as the sperm gets through this, then there's a reaction, and that's what the question is asking. What's going to happen after that sperm gets through? So the zona pellucida, you could say, hardens, thickens, becomes impermeable. So things can't get through it. And in particular it's the sperm that we're talking about. So prevents more than one sperm from entering the egg. This prevents more than one sperm entering the egg. Or polyspermy is the technical term there.